Morning everyone and welcome back for week 2 of the Open. So today we've got 2022.2, which is on BoxMate, as you can see behind me, which is for time, in a 10-minute time cap, a couple of deadlifts and bar facing burpees, okay? So we start with 1 deadlift and 1 bar facing burpees, and we do 2 of each, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we go back down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's gonna start really quick, because those rounds are small. We're gonna get to that hump in the middle where it's gonna be quite tricky. Okay, we're gonna have to go to a bit of a dark place and bash through that, ready for it then to speed up again as we go. For any of you who watched it last night live on CrossFit, you can say they describe it as a roller coaster, where it starts quite quick, you kind of come up to the top of the hill where it goes slow, and then as you come back down, you're gonna go nice and fast again, okay? So it's gonna be interesting to see how we get on today. As you can see behind me on BoxMate, there is also that link again, so that you can go and look at all the movement standards. We're putting them up on the wall, like we did last week as well, which we'll show you as we go through the day, so you can have no worries about what you've got to do. Your warm-up though, we've written a warm-up for you, which is, again, as you can see behind me on the wall, similar to last week, just to keep things nice and simple. It's an alternating EMOM for 8 minutes. Okay, so on the odd minutes, you're going to do some time on the bike or the row. I've chosen the bike or the row this time rather than the ski, just to get those legs and that hip hinge going if you want to get those legs warm. And then the even minutes, we're going to alternate between some stretching and some dynamic movements. So minute 1, we're going to start on that row or bike. We're going to spend again 40 to 45 seconds, ready to give yourself some time to get off for minute 2. So minute 2 movement is banded good mornings. Now we do this all the time, but this week we're going fairly heavy, so I'm going to suggest going for a slightly bigger band, either a greenie or blue. We're not going to have any reds today. So like last week, we're going to pop it overhead like a necklace, pull it down like a pair of braces. Nice neutral spine, we're going to have soft knee. So nose, hips and knees back, chest down, keep it back straight, and we're going to squeeze to come back up again. I'm going to repeat that movement for, again, 40 to 45 seconds to give us time to get back on for minute 2, back on the bike. Again, picking up the pace a bit more moderate. Now, when we go on to minute 4, we're going to go our favourite, bit of Spider-Man lunges, open up those hips and those legs. So with this, just to make sure, we're going to have to take a nice deep lunge. We're going to get ourselves close to the floor, try and get our knee over our toe. If we can push that knee out, keeping that heel, that front heel on the floor. And then we're going to rotate between legs, each time holding that stretch for a few seconds. We're going to alternate through that throughout that minute, just to keep things moving. Then we go back to our bike or row. This time we're going to go at a bit of a quicker pace. Ready for minute 6, which is sit-ups. So we put sit-ups in there because I think people are going to be surprised how much core work is going to be on this. Those burpees and bracing for those deadlifts is really going to get your core going. So this is going to get that activated nice and warm. So sit up. We can use an ab mat. We'll leave some ab mats out for you. But for the purpose of now, I'm going to do it without. 2 options for this. I can either do our normal butterfly sit-up. So feet together, touch the toes, bring it back, touch the floor, and touch my toes. Okay? If you feel like you want to go a step further, you can go for a straight leg sit-up. So my feet are pointing out in front of me, still going to touch the floor. This time I'm going to bring it up and touch those toes. That's quite a nice way of getting those hamstrings stretched at the same time. Okay, because we've got a bit further to go and our legs are straight. Once we've done that, we're going to get back on that bike or row again. This time we're going to go nice and fast, okay? Like last week, we want to be out of breath. This is going to get quick and going to get very breathy, okay? So we want to get ourselves warm and get our lungs ready to go. And then our final movement, minute 8, is going to be some mountain climbers, okay? Great exercise. 1, again, to keep our heart rate up. And 2, it's kind of practicing getting up out of that burpee nice and quick. So the way I look at mountain climbers is Spider-Man lunges really quick. Okay, so we're not going to do knees to chest, okay? We're actually going to go nice and wide on this. We're going to come out into a plank. I'm going to bring my leg forward into that Spider-Man lunge. And I'm going to alternate between those, trying to get my heel past my hands. Okay, our hips are going to be nice and warm up from the rest of the stuff we'll be doing. And that's quite a nice way of practicing that burpee, getting up nice and quick. Once you've done that, you'll see on the screen, as I zoom out, I put a bit that says skills, and in that's your opportunity to practice doing your burpees, okay? Practice with a bar, jumping over it, being efficient so that we're not spending too much time getting up and getting down, okay? These burpees are gonna get tiring. We wanna be moving constantly. That doesn't mean going quick. That might be going at a steady pace, but moving constantly and efficiently. Then I'm gonna suggest you get yourself to a barbell. There'll be one set up behind me here, with a plethora, a buffet of weights for you to start building up that weight. Okay, not only are we going to build up that weight, but we're going to practice cycling that deadlift whilst keeping that neutral spine. We don't want any humped backs, okay? We don't want any injuries today. We want to keep things nice and efficient. So you're going to have plenty of opportunity, I say about 10 to 12, 15 minutes there, I'd leave, at least to get yourself nice and warm, practice those movements before we get onto that workout. Guys, really looking forward to this one. This is going to be very different from last week. I hope you all have some fun and we see you all later on, maybe dressed up or whatever. Any problems, let us know. I'm on Instagram all day, answering any questions and showing you what's going on. Okay, but check out the movement standards. It's all on Boxmate behind me. It's all on your phones now. And we'll see you at 4 o'clock. See you later.